The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're going to talk about, man, Kiddo brother Priboy just got released from prison, man, after serving time for a B. Let's jump straight into it. For those that don't remember, in 2014, he was accused of taking a dude named Aaron's life. This dude, Aaron, was from P Block. It's a lot of spectacle reasons up in the air. Some people say, you know, Priboy went to hit a lick on him and took some work from him. Things went left. Some people say he was dissing some of their deceased friends and, you know, things went left. However it go, though, you know, dude definitely home. He got sentenced to 20 years at 50%. You know, and with the county time that he did, he didn't really have to do that much time in prison. I think dude did like 7, 8 years in the county, got out for a little second, you know what I'm saying, on a bond, and then had to go back to turn himself in. You know, you see that a lot. You know, when you spend a long period of time in the county, like 7, 8 years, they'll let you out on a bond real quick, which to me is a waste of money, because it's like you about to pay all this money for a bond just to turn around and go back. But some people use that time for family to run that bag up or whatever. Me personally, I'm not about to give you no $10,000, $20,000 and then 3 months I got to come back and turn myself, or 6 months. It's like I could have kept that bread and did something else with it. But however it go, man, you know, I feel like him and Kiddo, man, some send-offs, man. If you go pay attention to their history, man, these dudes been getting locked up, man, every other year since they was shorties, man. I'm talking about one get out, the other one go in. One get out, the other one go in. I know his moms ain't seen both of her kids at the dinner table in years. But that's what comes with the streets. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes, to me, man, they sound like some straight flunkies from Young Money. Yeah, I ain't saying they soft. I ain't saying they weak. I ain't saying that you could take something from them. But the fact is that y'all dudes then gave over 10 years of y'all freedom and y'all life to the system because over some crash out stuff. Kiddo, hitting a lick, things went wrong, ended up getting locked up. Dude, whatever happened to you, crash out missions. You know what I'm saying? These dudes ain't like, oh yeah, man, we stepping on something for the gang. No, bro, y'all dudes was doing crash out stuff and ended up getting locked up for it. To me, I'm going to tell you like this. It starts off when you refuse to go to school. That's when it start off. That's when the downfall start. When you say, you know what, bro, I ain't going to school. Boom. The second downfall, you start to get locked up. You start to get felonies on your record. Boom. Then you done. You ain't got no high school diploma, no GED. Some of y'all be lucky to get it in jail. Majority of y'all only get it in jail or prison so y'all can get time cut off y'all sentence. You know, so if you ain't got no high school or GED and you got felonies on your record, what do you think you're going to be doing to support a family or even take care of yourself? You're going to be ripping and running in the streets. And I'm going to tell you like this, and just from what I learned from being around certain things and having my own experiences in life. You could bust 10 plays, it only take one bad play. You can go stick up 10 people, it only take one bad thing. You could be pushing up on trappers and scammers, or whatever it is. You could be kidding up cars. It only take one time for you to get caught. So the streets is never guaranteed. You could have a good run for 2 years, lose it all. Good run for 10 years, lose it all. You can have a good run for 3 hours and lose it all. The streets is never guaranteed. So that's the one thing I just urge y'all shorties, man. At least go get a high school diploma and a GED. So worst come to worst, is plenty jobs out there that are hire felons as long as you got a GED. Y'all don't know that. It's a lot of trucking companies. It's a lot of factories. It's a lot of places out there that hire felons. It's a website, wehirefelons.com. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing they ask you to do is at least have a basic high school diploma or a GED. So, man, just don't put all your eggs in one basket, man, because you're going to end up like Kiddo and his brother, man, in and out of prison, in and out of prison, in and out of prison. You know what I'm saying? And here it is. They mom, she can't get both of her kids at a Christmas dinner for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with the streets, man. You know, but like I said, it's your boy D's Media signing out. I wish dude the best, man. You know, I hope he coming home this time with some sense. You know, his brother just got bumped with a switch. It's looking bad for him. He a convicted felon. Already had pending charges from his last arrest. So it's just like Kiddo done. So hopefully, Priboy, you know what I'm saying, you handle your business, man, to do what you got to do, man, you know, for your family, for your brother, and for everybody, man. At least this time, come home and think about yourself. Don't think about young money. Don't think about the streets. Don't think about none of that. Get yourself together, man, and get your life together, man. Because y'all dudes is getting too old to keep going back and forth to jail, back and forth to in and out of prison, in and out. You're getting too old for that, man. It's time to man up, take responsibility, man. I get it. You know, you chose to be in the streets. You might got a bad record. You might can't do certain things, but hit that We Hire Felons website up. And if you got a high school diploma or a GED, sometimes they might work with you if you don't. I'm telling you, man, you can find you a job and get up off these streets. But if you want to go back outside and post up and ride in hot cars with switches and all that, you're going to be locked right back up, man. And that's just real talk. Not to mention, dude might be on parole or some type of stuff. I know they ain't just letting them out scotch-free. You know, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?